Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on that show. I'm going to start off today with a NFL news before the watch the Dodgers and Marlins game, and then the playoff games for the night, and then Yankees and Padres. Those four recaps I'll have tonight. I'm only getting a news video out of the way, so let's get into it. So a little NFL portion, because there really isn't a lot, but we'll talk about a few things. The Ravens, they were releasing Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers of all time. You could say the best of all time. You know, he has those 16, I believe, allegations of sexual misconduct from massage therapists. There was, I think, 3 more massage therapists, I believe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not a happy ending, you could say. Don't surprise me, y'all release. I mean, I kind of figured it was coming at some point. They drafted a kicker, so it makes sense. The writing was on the wall. I mean, I just don't know who would want that. Wants that a drama, on their team with all those allegations. If it was like one allegation, maybe I'd be like, he might be innocent until proven guilty. But when you have that many allegations, I mean, it's kind of hard to say you didn't do it. And they said a statement. Sometimes football decisions are incredibly difficult, and these are one of those instances. Considering our current roster, they've made the tough decision to release Justin Tucker, create significant unforgettable moments in Ravens history. And you can see the rest of the statement. But just on the field, he was extremely inaccurate throughout the regular season. He just wasn't optional for the success long term, and that's probably why they drafted a kicker, and because of all the allegations, and they probably just don't want that drama. So it's because of probably the allegations of y'all release. So, an AFC college scouting director gave his opinion on the Texas quarterback Arch Manning, who many have as a future #1 pick whenever he goes to the NFL draft. They're almost surprised with that last name that he has that speed. He gets transformed into this elite prospect. The reality is we haven't seen him run the offense with any consistency yet. I mean, he hasn't played a lot. That would start by being your team's starter. So they're like, oh, you need to be more consistent. Well, the thing is, he's played well every chance he's gotten. He can't be consistent if he's playing sporadically behind Quinn Ewers. Just let him start, see how he does. I want to see a full season of him as a starter. But he actually does have a pretty good speed for a Manning. But I think he'll do good at Texas. I have no doubts. The Dolphins, they appear unwilling to take on any of Jalen Ramsey's guaranteed money to facilitate a trade. Per J. Fowler, ESPN. Teams are very interested in trading for Ramsey, but don't want to take on his full contract. That is the current holdup. So, yeah, it's smart, because why would you pay for a player to leave when it's not like you need him gone? If teams won't pay his salary and he doesn't want to play, he can sit the bench. No point in paying for another team to have him. See, that's basically the holdup on a Jalen Ramsey trade. The Patriots have voted former star wide receiver Julian Edelman to the team's Hall of Fame. He was so underrated for New England during those playoff runs. It's more likely than not that Texans wide receiver Tank Dell will miss all of 2025 season as he works his way back from his gruesome knee injury, as expected. Kind of figured that's why they drafted 2 receivers, because he's not going to be playing next season. I mean, we already knew that. The Eagles, they're set to have a ridiculous amount of draft capital in 2026. Obviously, You know, they have their first three picks, first, second, third round, all their picks, but they have 2 more third round picks, which is more third round picks, 3 third round picks. That's a lot of draft capital, man. For a team that's one of the best in the league and get better with more draft capital, it's good. Rams star running back Kyron Williams doesn't think he has reached his peak yet. It's back-to-back 1,000 yard rushing seasons. Well, it's his contract year, so of course he'll hit his peak. Jalen Milroe says he's working to earn the trust and respect of the team's locker room. Rookie safety Nick Omamori, who is wearing number 3 for Seattle, says he respects Russell Wilson and wants to make the number special in his own way, on defense. So Russell Wilson made it, special on offense, but he wants to, make it special on defense. And it's just a number at the end of the day, so. Abdul Carter won't be wearing number 56 or number 11. Phil Simms was okay with wearing number 11, but his family outvoted him. And he can't wear number 56. Or, number 56 either. So I don't know what number he's gonna fucking choose. Yeah, but that's all the, NFL there. Now, you talk about some wrestling news here. Chelsea Green has signed a new multi-year deal with WWE, so she's signed for multiple years. Advertised for Monday Night Raw tonight. Io Sky and Roxana Perez, Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, Becky Lynch will speak, Rusev, Otis, and JD versus Penta. I mean, it seems alright. And Gunther and Pat McAfee go face to face. So it's alright, man. I mean, it's whatever feud, man, to be honest. Shotzi was informed by WWE that they will not be renewing her contract, which is coming up soon. Yeah, wasted another faction there, WWE, as you always do. CM Punk says he's got to main event night 2 of WrestleMania for all those people that moved the goalpost. On an IG Live. Gigi Dolan and Cora J responded to Dave Meltzer's report that WWE cut talent because they weren't, working hard enough. Cora Jade also revealed that she would have to go to her own gym due to being body shamed by bosses, co-workers, and fans. It doesn't say what bosses, it just says bosses. Maybe coaches, I don't know, dude. It's more than, it's probably a bunch of bosses. But it's a Dave Meltzer report, so take it with a grain of salt. So Sean Ross sap, take this with a grain of salt. Triple H wanted to keep talent, they'd still be with the WWE. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe. I still think it's TKO, but could be Triple H, I don't know. TNA officials informed talent today, a few days ago, that going forward, excessive blood and or blading will not be permissible by the promotion. The decision was made in order to protect the health of the talent as well as keeping current potential advertisers and partners in mind, via PW Insider. Well, they're gonna get ready to learn TKO. Relearn TKO. It's gonna happen down the road, I'm telling you. Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, L.A. Knight, yeah, and Damian Priest for his official for Backlash, which is actually this weekend. So, That's gonna be a banger. So here's some of the releases. That happened a few days ago. I've done a video on it, but I'll go over all of them. Gallus, Jakarta Jackson, Eddie Thorpe, Gigi Dolan, Cora Jade, Kaden Carter, and Katana Chance, Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, and Braun Strowman. There was a few others, like I think Riley Osborne, and I forgot who else. That's all the releases that I could remember off the top of my head. And there was I think there was a broadcast personality, Ryan Papala was part of the staff cuts. I believe it was like a day before. And Pat McAfee and Gunther's official for Backlash. So that's all the wrestling news there. Really. So now we'll talk about some NBA news. So Kendrick Perkins, he apologizes for ranking James Harden over Dwayne Wade. No one should ever put James Harden before Dwayne Wade. I'm sorry. Who put James Harden over him anyways? Oh, his playoff stats and elimination game stats. Elimination game stats. Game 7. Some of these people are just like, are so casual, man. No one should ever rank James Harden as the best shooting guard ever, or ranked above Dwayne Wade. So apparently Luka Doncic is fully committed to the Lakers per ESPN McMahon. His heart was broken, but he's fully committed to the Lakers. His goal now is to win championships with that franchise. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. He's freaking counting on defense. Maybe he'll be fully committed to playing defense soon. So Bill Simmons, he has a proposal. Proposed to trade sending Joel Embiid to the Lakers for 2 first-round picks and expiring contracts without including Austin Reeves. I'm not even going to touch on this. I literally don't have anything to say. So, apparently there's, in quote, real concern about Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter's availability for tomorrow's game. There were some possible injuries. I don't think they were any dirty plays. I just think it was just a physical game. But they were awful no calls, I thought. But they weren't dirty plays. It was just physical basketball. But there's real concern that they could possibly not play tomorrow. Which, yeah, that would hurt, man. The Lakers are the favorites to land Jalen Green if he's on the Rockets next season. Oh, boy. So Kendrick Perkins, he says the Rockets should go after KD instead of Giannis. We'll see. I don't know if they want to give up their future, but their future, like, young players aren't really that good. Anthony Simons is a name to watch for the Orlando Magic down the line. Lou Williams defended Jalen Green. Are we comparing Kobe to Jalen fucking Green? Are we serious, man? Come on. Stop it. Paul Pierce thinks Jason Tatum can catch KD all time. Stop it. A few days ago, Coach Popovich stepped down. The Spurs routine to watch for Giannis. LeBron James is not expected to take a pay cut if he stays with the Lakers, so he'll probably still want a lot of money. The Lakers aren't expected to fire J.J. Redick. So, that's all the NBA. I want to go over the entry list, a little bit of NASCAR here. 38 Cup entries for Kansas, the notables. Jesse Love in 33, Corey Haim in the 67. So, for the Truck Series, some of the notables, Brandon Jones in the 1, Byron in the 07, Host Farm 7. Larson said he thought he might do the race for Zilch. Was scheduled to do this race, but the entry list shows William Byron. Entry list, keep getting only 31, 32 trucks, which isn't good. NASCAR's adjusted the All-Star Heat races from 60 laps to 75 laps with a caution around lap 30. and go over the Kansas schedule for the weekend. Friday, 9:30 ARCA open practice. 5 p.m. ARCA practice qualifying. 8 p.m. on FS1 the ARCA race on lap Saturday. 2:05 FS2 truck pit practice qualifying. 5:40 on Prime Cup practice qualifying. At 7:30 FS1 the truck race. Sunday 1:30 race day, and then 3 p.m. the Cup race. So last few weekends have been pretty shitty to watch. Hopefully Kansas is actually exciting. But yeah, that's really all to say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, Peace. I'll see you guys for the recaps for baseball and basketball later tonight.